Welcome back to my channel. Today we are back on LucidSMP and we are working on our project. Now I have a little confession. I did a little off-screen mining at the quad and wait, what is this guy doing? You know, look, I'm trying to do my intro here. Oh, yeah, it's bad zombie. Why you gotta mess with me like that? I'm just trying to do my big reveal. Was that another one coming? Oh, guys, hold on a second. All right, that is much better. Now, look at where we are. You can see that I'm standing in a very large hole. As far as the eye can see, it's just bedrock. Look, I can explain this. To really understand what's happened here, we need to jump back in time. Here we are. This is the same area that I showed you in the opening. We just haven't removed all the materials yet, but this is the same place. So welcome to one of the oldest areas on the server. Wait a minute, I'm wearing the wrong skin. Hold on. Okay, that's much better. This is my older outfit that I used to wear. What I was saying is this area is like a historical area. This is like Santa's day one spot. I think that bed right there, that's the very first bed that was ever placed on the server. All right, so it's time for me to show you what this project is about and why it's worth removing all of that material. Now, as you know, this is a witch hut. And if you wanted to, you could build a farm and you could farm some materials. The one that we're most interested in is the redstone dust. If you look inside, I also put some of the other materials that you can get from a witch farm. Oh, we're already destroying things. It's gonna be fine. Okay, you know, it's not that I'm increative or anything. I'm just gonna put this back. All right, so now what makes this area really special is there are 4 witch huts in this area. So the one we were just at is directly behind me. That's 1. There's 2. There's 3 and 4. Well, 4 is actually hiding behind those trees over there. But there are, in fact, 4 witch huts. That means we could build 4 farms. And if we AFK here in the center and run all 4 farms at the same time, we get a lot of redstone dust. Now, in order to make the farm really efficient, that means we're going to have to build a perimeter. And that requires removing all of the material in here, including Santa's day one bed. Now, before we could build the World Eater to remove all the materials, there was still a lot of work to be done. First, I dug the trenches, and I dug the side trenches by hand. And then I removed some of the problematic water, the lava, and obsidian. And I removed all of the kelp. Santa helped me place water along the edges so we could get smooth walls. And then we got to do the main trench. And once the prep work was finished, it was finally time to build the World Eater. Once all the prep work was finished, it was time to start the World Eater, except for one last thing. I had to remove all of Super Santa's day one stuff, including that bed. And if you're new to the channel, you should know I'm extremely sentimental. I love lore and historical relics, and Santa's been here since day one. I tried starting with Santa's bed. I kept saying, you gotta do it. You wanna run that World Eater. You gotta remove this bed. but I, I just couldn't do it. The bed is still here. His stuff is still here. Instead of destroying all of Santa's things, I just moved the entire island. Now we can start the World Eater. Why is that cave so dangerous? Let's go ahead and find a safer place to talk. I took a detour back to my house to get some signs for the next part of my video, and I noticed ODM is AFK on the server. He just finished a TikTok live stream where he was planting like this huge wheat field. So I thought we should go check on him, to make sure he's safe, because we wouldn't want anything bad to happen. Oh. Yeah, he's super safe now here. Farmer ODM is totally safe. I'm just gonna chuck some of these things in there. No need to thank me. But seriously, ODM's been working really hard on his city, and it looks really good. I'll put a link to his channel in my description if you want to check out his videos. Welcome back to Santa's Island. Wait, what are we calling this thing? The floating island? Santa's Island? You guys can help me come up with a name for this. I don't really know what to call this place. I think it's time, though, for us to leave the past behind. There, that's better. Now I'm in pink and blue. I like the blue bows in my hair. I didn't want to say anything about this, but I'll tell you guys. When I was editing my last episode, I happened to notice that my blue bows actually match the color of Prototech. The This is silly. This is the way my mind works sometimes. I'm like, ooh, I'm matching. I love my bows matched Prototech's colors. Okay, anyway, I wanted to go ahead. The next thing I want to do is I want to show you where we're going in the future, and I'm going to show you a little secret area. Right, so this area down here is kind of like a storage area, and there's a board over there. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Oh, and there's this, look, this is a secret exit. Stand on the trapdoor. There's a secret exit to get out of the island. Oh, smack. Oh, ouch. Okay, let's go back. Now, I don't know if you use this type of a board in your own Minecraft world, but I find this actually really helps organize my thoughts. Okay, so let's start over here. This is the part that we just finished. Now, I'm going to mark off what we've done. Prepare the world eater. That's what Santa did. Dig and then dig some more. Remove blocks and like all the liquids and all the problematic things. We did that. And then we ran the world eater. So this entire column is finished. This is build the witch hut farms. Now prepare the witch farm and the collection system. Again, that is Santa. And he actually already did that. Now we have to gather materials. I crafted up a little bit of sugar boxes, but beyond that, okay, there's not a lot of materials ready to go. So I need to work on this. So we can't mark this as done. And also there's a question of smelting. I'm going to need to smelt for materials here and smelt for materials over here as well. The problem is there's really not a smelter on the server exactly. So I'm going to talk to Santa and I'm going to ask him about that situation. So not only are we doing a gigantic perimeter, but we're going to make it a void floor. So that means we're going to remove all the bedrock. We need to prepare the breakers. And I think that's a Santa thing. Now he's already pretty much done that, I believe. So we're going to mark that as complete. And once again, I have to get all the materials for this. Yes, you are reading that correctly. That is over 1 million pistons. I'm going to craft over 1 million pistons. But again, we don't have the materials for this. So there's going to be a lot of building farms to build farms to build farms. But it's going to be fine. Now there's one more thing that we can do to get organized. But let's head on over to the perimeter. So the witch farms are going to be built kind of behind me. And you can see over there is the island. I need a staging area that's going to be somewhat, close to where the farms are being built, but not super far away from, like the portal area over there. So I'm just going to build like a little glass platform here. It should be pretty safe. Now, I can't believe how far this project has come. I mean, it's been 4 years, and that's on and off. But this is something I've always wanted to do. Now, back when we started the quad, we actually didn't need it as a source for redstone because we had raid farms, and the raid farms are really good at producing the redstone dust, and we actually could get glowstone as well. So we started this farm just for the fun of it. But now, ironically, with Minecraft, the updates, the old raid farms don't even work anymore. So this farm actually just became a little bit more valuable on the server. Removing all the bedrock and making a void floor, however, I mean, that part's just for fun. We don't have to do that part, but we just want to do it. And that's really the whole point of this, isn't it? It's just to take something really challenging and push the boundaries of Minecraft and have some fun along the way. Now I'm going to let Super Santa know that we are all caught up and we are ready for the next farm. Why is Santa at my base? Wait, is he looking for something? What is he doing? Why did he just stop right there? Like, what does this mean? Santa?